I just hope I see a lot of recessions. I hope I live long enough. I don't know how many recessions I've lived through, but I was born on August 30th, 1930, and the Dow was a little over 250, and it was, by the time I got out of college, there was only 1 or 2 days after my birth that it had been that high. So I don't know whether I've lived through 8 recessions or 6 recessions or you name it, but that's part of a capitalistic system, and we will have them, and it won't change anything Berkshire either invests in the way of it may offer us more opportunities, but in marketable securities or business, if we see a good business, and everybody in the world is bearish, and that inversion has gone to 100 basis points or something like that, we're going to buy it, and we'll buy it enthusiastically.
The reason I kind of push on this, though, is you've talked an awful lot in the past about how high yields that you look at act as gravity on stock prices. Yeah. So if you're seeing really low yields, that inversely could mean that stocks should trade a lot higher. What do you think at this point?
Yeah, the lower interest rates are basically, the better the option stocks are, because stocks are going to produce whatever they are over the next 20 or 30 or 40 years, but if you buy a 30-year bond, you're going to get that rate or somebody you transfer it to. So if a 30-year bond is at 2.8 or something, or 2.9%, and the Federal Reserve's intent now is to have 2% a year inflation, and you pay tax on the 2.8 or 2.9 that you receive, so your net is down around 2. You're essentially saying, I'm willing to go with a profitless investment for 30 years. That's never really got my blood. I don't get excited about that. And then when you can buy good businesses that may earn 14, 15% on tangible equity, and they've done it in aggregate for a long, long time, and you just think of the difference between good businesses and how they'll compound over time. You can start with yields that are higher than the bond gives you, and the odds that those, with a diversified group, that improves over time. It's a bond with ascending coupons, because that's really all a bond, a stock is. It's a bond with a whole bunch of coupons that go out to infinity, and you have to print the amount on the coupons yourself. So you don't know the numbers, but the one thing you know is the numbers on stocks as a whole are going to be way greater than 2.8%. So the lower bond yields go, the more attractive stocks are as a long-term investment. And what it says about the next 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, I don't know, and I really don't care.
All right, let's stick with some of your big.
Have we lost?